God absolutely had his hand on us, protecting us, and we're just so fortunate that there was no lives lost. I'm Janet Bowling, and I am the president of the Community Center here in Taylors Valley, Virginia. And we suffered a catastrophic flood on the 27th of September. Our community came together like champions. There's 72 families, but everybody worked together, and you saw what it looked like then, and it looks so much better now. We didn't have any water, any power, any phones, or anything like that for almost 2 weeks or more on some of them. But we are so blessed to have folks like you all to come and bring things to us, ask us, what do you need, what can we bring? And this is a result of all that.
Where's Damascus? So I found out, okay, there's Damascus, Virginia, and you all were hit. And we wanted to help communities that weren't necessarily in the news getting all the help. We wanted to help where we weren't seeing as much help. And God sent us here, and they said, you know, you can't get in. They had everything blocked off. You can't get into Damascus. And we ended up meeting somebody at a truck stop. I happened to be a pastor out of South Carolina. He's like, hey, I'm going to a little town just outside of Damascus. And he was going to Little Rock Baptist Church.
Oh, okay.
And we're like, can we follow you? And he's like, come on. And well, even the pastor there, he's like, you know, I just told my guys this morning, we're not getting supplies in. We're going to have to go to Ohio to get supplies. And he says, look, God brought Ohio to us. And so that was like confirmation, you know, it was really cool. And then we met Tim, which Tim isn't here, Tim Edwards from out there in Damascus, Taylors Valley area. And he took us into Damascus where everybody was saying you can't get in. We were able to set up again, first there in Taylors Valley, we met you and then ended up in Damascus at the middle school, and the rest is history. And we're in Central, we go to the Rock Church in Reynoldsburg, Ohio, Columbus.
Okay.
And so Katie there, she lives in Granville, and Jake lives in Hebron. I'm like, we're all kind of in different places. There's 4 of us here from Newark. Jordan is in Columbus. So,
but you go to the same church?
We all go to the same church.
I mean, they have just been such a blessing to us.
You all have been a blessing to us, even more so.
Their hearts, and you know, just they've been collecting for weeks now, I guess. And, you know, the stuff that they brought, you know, is really going to bless. And you know, we will distribute like toys and stuff for our kids in the valley, and then we're going to be working the circuit, you know, for the surrounding areas again. So, but they have servants' hearts, and they just want to serve, and they want to know that people are being taken care of. And
woo! Almost got you.
good save.
Got it. Good catch.
Oh, good save.
And I just feel so blessed. I've met so many wonderful people, and next week we are having a community Thanksgiving. We typically have it on Sunday before Thanksgiving, and we were trying to move things around so we could have it in here, but we'll probably end up eating at the church.
Bucket of turkeys.
That's heavier than I don't think I've ever heard
But they've been wonderful, all the kids, and I had given them a list of what they might like, because we had the people that had been coming and cooking for us, they had asked what the kids would like to have for Christmas. And they're usually Xbox 5 or whatever they are now, and you know, wild things. And they said things like fuzzy socks, and Ryan asked for a Bible, but I said, no, I can't put that down there because that's what I'm buying him for Christmas. That is part of Linda and Carl's house that floated down here. This is another part of it. And then the rest of it is down through here somewhere. But her house was right up here beside that other brown house. I'll show you. I'm going to ride with you all back. So I can share my. But this is that's Annie Parker's house. She's been out of the building. That's her daughter Emily's house. And Emily and Annie are the ones that knew that Linda and Carl were alive.
Oh, really?
These are the folks that came from the time.
Oh, okay. Help them that.
Hi, this is Tiffany, and I don't remember your husband's
Rod.
Rod.
This is
Very
Linda
nice.
McMurray.
Great. So nice to meet
So
you.
you were the one that lost your home in the
We
flood?
are.
Oh.
You
Yeah.
all are America.
Oh, God wasn't through with us yet that day. And I don't know what our plans are. Maybe that's it. Just to tell our story.
To be an
Yes.
inspiration. You know what?
It's the inspiration to keep the faith up in
And,
God.
you know, I prayed all night. I sang favorite hymns and repeated the 23rd Psalm and the Lord's Prayer. But I knew someone knew I was there. So that was,
So you still had a peace,
Yeah,
even in all of
yeah.
it.
yeah. My worst thing was knowing that I thought Carl was gone.
And he thought she was
And he thought I was gone.
It's a
It's so
great
nice to meet all of
appreciation
you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you for coming. Yeah, we've been married 57 years.
Oh.
Oh.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Can I hug you?
Oh, sure.
God bless you.
Hugs are always good. Thank you all so much for
Thank
coming.
you.
Down here is our basement, and you can see how high the water got.
I don't think they have, do they have power?
Yeah.
I thought they said they.
But the water got up to this step here. Yeah. Got.
Wow.
And this was our fellowship hall, and we just had redid the fellowship hall about a year and a half ago. Totally got a new kitchen. It was very, it really was helping us serve unique needs. And all these were Sunday school classes. Adult Sunday school classes here in this room.
This was our youth room.
Water rushed in these windows broke out. Water rushed in. There was a pool table in here, and it forced that pool table through there. And this is what was left: Jesus and the cross.
Wow.
So that's what was left. They said it was the most incredible thing that they had seen. The force of that pool table ended up over there, and that's.
The pool table went through the wall?
Yes, went through the wall, and that's, you
That's
know,
what was left.
Oh my goodness.
yeah,
Yeah.
Through the wall.
it was crazy.
And there was another room, they've already cleaned it up.
But there was 9 feet of water in here.
The bridge, there's no really structure
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
they
bridge.
kept it closed. for a
Now, the one in Taylor's Valley, they went back and decided that it is not structurally sound, so.
I mean, it's just really something, you know, with all the force coming
Yes.
down that
And that's really what caused all the flooding, because of all the stuff that,
getting
you know, dammed up and, just rerouted, you know,
Well, the flood
water.
did put a pickup truck in the bridge. There was a pickup truck.
Yeah,
in the
they
middle.
got it out.
They got it out, and that's where they kept it closed for a while. You see one of those propane tanks? A friend over here, it's a miracle. Because one of those tanks hit their garage and embedded itself in it, and when the floodwaters came, it went like that and missed their house.
Wow.
Did not even touch them.
helped.
It's just, there's
It's
just
the
so many
stories
stories. I mean, God absolutely had his hand on us,
Yes.
protecting us, and we're just so fortunate that there was no lives lost. In North Carolina and down in Tennessee, you know,
they're still searching for people, and that's just heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Especially, this time of year.
But they're still living in tents too.
Yeah, a lot of
So
folks
it's-
are, and
It's
it's,
not good.
but we're just so grateful. And, you all doing what you've done has really helped ease the burden in so many different ways, and just the friendship, that right there, I'm a people person, and I really love just interacting with folks, and that has just been the biggest blessing to me, just to be able to talk to folks that just want to be there to give an encouraging word or help in whatever ways that you can.
She stored hope in humanity, to be honest. 'Cause
It
at some
is.
point, people, you lose hope in people. I mean, I guess, and for me, that's what it did for me. People like y'all, the kindness of folks came out, and it really shined bright in this community. People all over, so it's
And
nice.
people coming together, churches coming together, just communities coming together. There's still a lot of good out there in this world, and God certainly is good. And the one thing we know is that God provides. It may be in totally different ways than what we had first thought or imagined, but He provides. And I think He does it in a way that people can understand and know that it's Him, and He's the one who deserves all the glory for every bit of it.
You get a bag. That looks like a good bag.
Thanksgiving foods and things.
Oh, you got it to you. Oh, you getting too?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot. That's a little late.
That's all right.